I'm on stream. Okay, so let me get all this out of here. Start the game up. I can't see the mouse when it does this. Okay, one minor thing is I need to think of a way for me to find this through the chat. Ugh. One drawback. And I can't hear the game. Okay, do I have this? Oh, that's right, I have to unplug this. There we go. Okay, I can hear the game now. Let me turn it down a little bit. Oh, son of a biscuit. Oh, geez, I have to... That's right, yeah. Return title screen. No, not the controls. Jeez, come on. I want to change it so it's full screen. There we go. Okay, what the crap was I doing last? I'm trying to remember... Right, I finished all the stuff in this field. I need to get used to the controls again. I'm gonna have to do this every time I check the chat. Actually, I have an idea. I'm gonna turn this off. I has an idea. Capture specific window. Okami HD. Okay, cool. This can be a good alternative until I have my drawing tablet set up, because that's usually how I see the chat when I'm streaming on my PC. So what I did was I activated a thing that lets me capture specific tabs that are open. So here the game will appear full screen to you guys, but for me it is windowed. That way I can see the chat. So I don't have to keep exiting the game to see it. Alright. camera? Okay, come on. Alright, I think I was supposed to go back into the village. Oh, that's right, I need to do these trees. I need to go fix all the trees in the village, that's right. We haven't seen everything there is to see? Really? Oh yeah, maybe later because there are things I can't do here yet. So yeah, shut up, Isun. Is that all of them? I'm probably missing a tree or two. Let's see, how many am I missing? I never get these on the first try. I do like this song. A lot. It just sounds cool. Ami over there like, what are you doing, dude? She just looks so disinterested. Do I seriously have to watch this every time I talk to him? He's moonwalking! I gotta watch it again. At least you get to hear the cool music. Hey Ash, what's up? Cool, you got the face cam going? Yeah. I just had to re-download Droid Cam. I really am glad I bought that Spyro controller holder, because it also works really well for holding my phone. I love popcorn. I can't hear the game, by the way. Oh, shit. One moment. That's interesting. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, something's not right here. I'm trying to remember how I fixed this. How did I fix this? I'm trying to remember. Okay, I know there's a way to fix it. I've done it before. I'm just trying to remember. Hold on. Properties. Maybe this? No, that didn't do anything. Okay, wait, now it's working? Huh? I didn't do anything. What did I do? Is it... And it's gone. Okay, okay, hold on. I don't know what I did. Okay, is it working now? I think I see it working. I'm gonna wait till you guys respond to do anything else. I'm gonna... so I don't break something. I think it's working now? Because I think I see the bar. Also, this ambience is really nice. It worked for a short while, maybe because you alt-tabbed. Oh, it's working? Okay, okay, I see. I know what I did then. I hear birds chirping. Yeah, that's the game's ambience. Okay, so I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. Okay, so what I did was I added... you don't hear anything. Well, if Volgorn hears it, then that might be on your end. Because he is hearing the game's audio. Here, let me... Like I said, if Volgorn hears it, then I think I fixed it. What I did was I added a thing. I didn't have a tab in OBS that was specific for audio, and that I think fixed it. But I'm not sure why you're not hearing it, Ash. You can hear me. Yeah, I get that. But I don't know why you can't hear my audio. That was the wrong button. What am I doing? Yeah, it's going now, so that's on your end. Because the ambience is quiet. Yeah, you should be able to hear stuff now. I'm looking at the OBS, and now it's detecting Okami's soundtrack, so... Yeah, you should be able to hear it now. Okay, what was I doing? I'm keep getting distracted. Okay, I needed to go heal all the trees. Run faster, Ami! Okay, there's trees I missed. I'm trying to remember where they are. Now you can? Okay, cool. So you probably just couldn't hear because the ambience was quiet. Is there a tree back here? Oh, I can feed the chickens. I actually didn't realize I could feed the chickens. Or roosters, I guess they actually are. I love this game's music. Where the frick are the rest of these trees? I always get stuck at this part because I always forget where the trees are. Oh, there's one. Is this the last one? For real? This might be the last one I forgot about. That sounds like that was the last one. Alright, cool. Now we get to go to the other part of the game that I always mess up at least once. And it's really stupid and embarrassing, but you guys get to watch me fail. Upcoming is a moment where you have to, do Ami's, sprout thing, like 5 times in succession pretty quickly. And I always screw it up at least once, just because I get nervous because it's timed. You only have a short time to do each one. Because the second something is timed, it, like, triggers my anxiety like crazy. I love how Ami just always looks so uninterested in everything that's going on. Watch me screw this up. Sake of Valor. Okay then. Ami looks nervous. Yeah, just a bit. Ami's like, what? Ami's like, what is my life? Ami is tired of dealing with everyone's shit already. Ah, my hands are sweaty and it's messing me up. Okay, I didn't mess that up for once. Like, 'cause I always at least, like, get one of those wrong and fail to do it in time, and that's why I always found that so frustrating. When I first played this game, I failed that, like, 3 times, and the reason why that's so frustrating is that every time you fail, you have to re-watch him talk very slowly every single time, because you can't move- There are parts in the game where if the story is significant, you can't speed the text up. It goes that slow, and you can't skip it. So, when I failed that the first time I played this game, I had to rewatch that like 5 times before it would even give me the chance to try again, and then every time I screwed it up, I just got so mad. Sakuya? You're alive! And you, look very nice. Oh, Isun. Hey, Ruby. Hi, Hero. What's up? Poor guy. That's what I look like after I don't sleep for a whole night like I did today. Not gonna lie, Saki is cool. No, you... Oh yeah, I woke up early. Yeah, I'm not a morning person usually. Chances are if I'm awake this early in the morning, it's because I didn't sleep at all. Yeah, I slept for a long time. I woke up at like 11 o'clock last night. I was really tired. I've been particularly tired the last few days. I'm not really sure why. Like, I understand I'm staying up all night, but like, come on. I'm still a young person. I can't even type straight because I'm tired. Yeah, I don't blame you. When I'm tired, it looks like I can't spell for the life of me. I honestly wish Sakia was in the game more, because she's cool. I really like her design. What have you been doing? Last night I had some dinner. I watched a bunch of stuff on streaming. And then I played some Feral. And then watched some stuff on YouTube, and then after that decided to stream. How far is this? I need to finish my game. This is pretty early. Oh, I love that. This is still pretty early in the game. This is like still the first area. I haven't played it anymore since my last stream, despite me actually meaning to. I'm working on a Who Broke It animation of Who Broke It Legend of Spyro form. Oh god, that'll be entertaining. I haven't seen that meme, but I've noticed it's pretty popular. I've been meaning to watch it. Return of this awesome music! Please? Please. I watched it recently. Oh, is it good? Holy smokes, that was Hasugami! Gee, you don't say, Isu. Yeah, don't say. Oh yeah, this gives me Water Lily. So now I can cross water without drowning. I'm using an app called Flip-a-Clip. It's taking a while. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of people use that. Flip-a-Clip is basically like the new Flipnote from like back in the day. God, I freaking love Flipnotes. Legit, if any of you have not like looked up some good Flipnotes, you owe it to yourself. There's some really good ones. Yes, I know how to use Water Lily. Thank you, Isun. I love this music. Like, every time Isun, I think this is Isun's theme. Every time it plays, I just want to start laughing. It's such a dorky song, but I love it. Wipe that smirk off your face, Furball. She doesn't smirk. I don't think her face ever actually changes expressions. The stupid flip notes I used to make. My cousin got me into them. Actually, it's funny because despite the fact that I didn't see my cousins that often, they introduced me to a lot of stuff that I still love to this day, like flip notes and creepypastas. Yeah, I know where to go. I knew, right? I never knew it takes a long time to make them because you have to draw them in color. Well, yeah, animation always takes a long time, believe me. I've tried animations in the past. Achievement unlocked, Hasugami. Believe me, I know all too well that animation takes a lot of time. Second fragment. Now, if I'm correct, there's something over here, too. I keep mixing up what's the jump button and what's the not the jump button. Oh, can I not? Oh, do I need the double jump to get up here? I swear I could get up here before. Let me try something. I might not be able to get up here until later. Come on. Come on. That is so close. There's gotta be a way for me to get up there. Maybe up here? There we go. Okay. Oh, any recommendations? For what? Flip notes? I wish they made flip notes for Wii U, would have made the tablet useful. Oh, yeah. I think people wanted that, too, because one of the biggest things that they advertised was you could, like, drawing on it would be fun, but I don't think they ever actually gave us anything to draw on, to draw with it. Or if they did, it wasn't what people wanted. This game looks cool, what's the name? Yeah, it's, Okami. Is there for Xbox One? Yes. Okami HD is for Xbox One. That's actually the copy that's actually the first copy I bought. I have it for Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Get up on the lily pad. There we go. But, if you're asking for recommendations for flip notes, look up any Insanity ones, because almost all the ones based on Insanity are pretty good. Okami is for everything. Yeah, pretty much. Okami is on everything. I think Volgorn could probably correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it originally was on, Wii? PlayStation 3? I want to say PlayStation 3, but I could be wrong. And I don't know if it was on the 360. I don't think it was. Because if it was on the 360, I'd have it for the 360. You have no idea how much I want to play Legend of Spyro on PlayStation instead I have to play on 3DS. I don't blame you. And yeah, if you have an Xbox One, you wouldn't be able to play it either. You would need either a 360... You would either need it on you would either need a 360, a PlayStation 2 or 3, or you would have to have a PC that could run it. GameCube. Started on PS2, got ported to Wii, then PS3. Okay. I noticed a lot of PS2 games kind of ended up like that. Let's see. Save. Was it actually on GameCube? Was it really on GameCube? Because that's interesting. I've never seen it for GameCube. That would be kind of a cool thing to collect. I'm for real, I have a picture of them on my 3DS. Nice. I do enjoy the handheld Legend of Spyro games. Like, A New Beginning was a little eh, But, like, Eternal Night for DS wasn't horrible, and then I liked it. The Game Boy Advance version of Eternal Night is hands down the best. I was actually able to play it because, I was able to get a Game Boy Advance at a convention. And then I think not too long after, I was able to find it used online for not too much money. The GameCube was out by the time the game launched, out of relevance. Gotcha. Okay. Like, so that's why I was curious why you said that. I'm like, oh, if it was for GameCube, that would be interesting, because I've never heard of that. I'm gonna go grind money. How's the new PC? Awesome. Now that we finally got it working, it's absolutely brilliant. You guys could probably tell because last time I streamed, it was pretty smooth, so you can probably notice the difference. PC is still handicapped. Technically, yes, but honestly, this thing runs like a dream. Once I get my editor, I'll be able to do that some more too. That'll be the big test for me to notice the difference, is how well my editor runs. Because it will feel very surreal to have if it runs like perfectly smooth and lets me actually edit with fluent previews. That will be a huge moment for me. Might actually inspire me to make more videos. It's weird every time Spyro falls, he doesn't use his wings to save himself. Like, that should be a lot easier. Welcome to platforming game logic, where if the character has wings, they can't just fly whenever they want for some reason, even if it would save their life. Welcome to game logic. That's amazing to hear. Heck yeah. Kiki! Hey! Hey, girl! Why you know editor at the moment? Because I don't have it on this computer. Did you try to download Vegas? I would prefer to not touch Sony Vegas right now because it's a bit of a stressor. Because I am not good at using that. The reason why I don't have an editor at the moment is that the version of Corel that I use to edit my videos, first problem is that it's very outdated. It's a version that I've been using for like 4 years or so, and they have a more updated version. I can't reinstall it because I could only reinstall it a handful of times after buying it, and I reached my limit with my last computer because I had to replace computers like 3 times over the course of that time. And the third reason is my girlfriend, Kawaii Dragoness, she wants to purchase me the new version, and I have to wait until she gets the money. So that's why I do not currently have a editor. And that's why I have not been posting videos. Oh, there he is. Okay, I couldn't see. Give me the demon fang. Come here, asshole. Also, yo, what's up? Yeah, hi Kiki. I love when you join my streams. It always makes my day when you join them. 'Cause you're my girl. I'll fix that problem with Windows for you. Why limit it though? Ask the people in charge of the editor. They have a thing where you can only like re-download the license a set amount of times. Probably to avoid people like pirating it or giving it away to other people. That's my guess. Granted, Sony doesn't make Vegas anymore, so it's just called Vegas now. Oh, really? I wasn't aware of that. I'm so used to calling it Sony Vegas. greed. Well, well, like I said, it's kind of honestly Sony Vegas has that. I'm gonna keep calling it Sony Vegas just out of habit, even though it's called Vegas. Vegas is very easy to pirate and just give to people for free. So I'm not surprised that Corel did that because they want to make sure that they're still making money off the product, which I don't entirely blame them for. Oh, I'm honored. I feel loved, girl. Well, hell yeah, you should be loved. You know I love you, girl. You're my bestie. Come on now. And because I need to show it on stream, I have named it Kiki Bat after her. Because not only is it fitting because, you know, she loves bats, but she's also ace like me, so fitting. I'm trying to position this correctly. Look at it. It's adorable. Okay. This was another gift from Cybermat, who you probably have seen in the chat a few times. She bought this for me a while ago, but because obviously it's a handmade plush from Etsy, it took quite a bit of time for it to be finished and sent out. But I love it so much because I don't have like a lot of Pride stuff. Like I have a couple buttons and stuff, but I don't have like a lot of Pride merch, and I love the colors of the asexual flag. So honestly, I would love to have more asexual themed stuff because I just also love the colors, so it would look good on stuff. But yeah, it is over here, sitting on top of my writing utensils. On like it has like I have like this like a desk stand that you can turn, and it has like writing utensils in it, and that's what I have it sitting on top of because I wanted to have it on my desk alongside my Pit Figma and my Spyro Pop figure. Because I like to keep, like, the important special things on my desk. When that Luna plush comes that Cyber also got me, I'm gonna have it on my desk, too. Because I for once have the desk space to actually have some desk ornaments. So that's awesome. Because my drawing tablet's, like, right over here on the side of the table there. It actually has, like, the perfect amount of space. And it's not gonna fall off, thankfully. Although, if it did, it would land on plushies. So even if I did accidentally knock the tablet off my desk, it would be safe. Because, yeah, I did not like having it just sitting on a TV stand. It bothered me for a really long time. Where that other friend at? Which one? If you mean Cyber, then she's probably still asleep. Psst, thanks, game. If your dragon was playable in Dawn of the Dragon, what 4 elements would it master? Fire, electricity... Fire, electricity... Fear and shadow, most likely. Asexual bat screech. I love it. I love it. Speaking of, I'll let me get this out of the way. I was snacking on popcorn. Speaking of wonderful plushies, because I haven't gotten around to posting that video, here's my girl. The one that calls you love. Oh, my girlfriend? She's probably... Actually, she might be waking up pretty soon. I think she's still on spring break, so she might come in the chat. It's up to her. But yes. Hey, love you too, Kiki. I'm trying to position her so you can see. There we go. Mine would master water, plasma, hypothesis, and... RNA? You mean, like, arcane? Video coming soon? Yeah, But yeah, this did get finished. Yeah, she's big. She's a big girl. And I do have the Gigantamax Clods, by the way. Panda actually did make them. But yes. I'm gonna see if I can, like, see how big she is? She's, like, if I'm sitting down, she's, like, my height. Like, I'm trying to... It's hard for me to show this completely on camera, but oh my god, look how big she is. She takes up my entire lap. It's like a time power? Oh, okay. So Dragon Time, basically. Which they introduced in Eternal Night and then never brought up again. Gotta love Legend of Spyro plot holes. But yeah, I wanted to make sure y'all saw this because, Resurrected Hero donated some of the money, that funded, her creation. So I wanted to make sure that, that you saw it. But yeah, I've been loving her so much. She's so soft and... Bruh, worth $150. That's flattering that you think so. I'm very flattered that you are, you're very supportive with things about Voltara. Like, the moment I mentioned that someone makes reignited mods, and that I plan to commission them at some point to have them make Voltara, you, like, instantly were like, I will help you, and it's very flattering that you seem to specifically like to, support things involving my girl, because that means the world. She is life-size. Not exactly, but she's pretty damn close. Me obsessed with Dragon OCs. Well, same. And like I said, I love my girl so much, so when other people want to support and love her as well, it means a lot to me. My mini bat would only cover on the very top of Voltara's head, my goodness. That sounds adorable, actually. Just have her... Actually, you know what? Because you said that... I'm gonna try. Come on. There we go. They're buddies. They're buddies. Come on. But yeah. I think Panda did say that from now on she's gonna probably do that to help fund my plushies, because... Thank you, Ruby. That means so much. I really love it when people love my girl like I do, because Voltara means the world to me. I'm tempted to make a Dragon OC of my own, not MLP style, though. You should. Honestly, having Dragon OCs is always a fun time. Like, what's his name is with Simba? What do you mean? But yeah, I think Panda mentioned that from now on when she gets around to making the plushies that she wants to make for me, because no matter what I say to her, she wants to make more eventually. She's gonna have a donation pool up on her Ko-fi to help pay for it too. Even though I wish I could just pay her outright for it all. Oh god, I wish. When I get my stimulus and my tax return, I'm probably gonna put some of it aside so I can pay Panda for some future projects. Oh yeah, I know Ruby can be a real name. I always thought it was a great idea for a name. Stop, you're tempting me, stop! Tempting you to do what? What, make a Dragon OC? Girl, frickin' do it. I keep, like, because I was playing Feral, like, so much that now I keep almost thinking I'm seeing, like, treasure chests or something in the corner. Because this game reminds me a lot of it. That scene where a bird sits on top of him. Is that the headphones that gave you a headache? Yeah, they are. It's my headset, though, so I need to wear it during streams. It shouldn't bug me too much as long as I don't wear them for too awful long. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for. I guess it depends on if I get too tired and feel like I need to sleep. But yeah, these are the headphones that did it. But I honestly think it's not just the headphones. I think it's like that in combination with holding my neck up straight like this, because like I said, I have mild scoliosis, at least according to what my chiropractor from back in the day said. And I know, and as far as I know, that it's uncomfortable to straighten your spine for too long when you have that. And so it kind of came to me that, holy shit, that's probably what part of the reason why I'm hurting so bad is because I'm basically forcing my neck to be straight for so long that it's causing me trouble. You're tempting me so much now, stop it. What's wrong with making a dragon, girl? Come on. It's not like that takes a lot to make a dragon. Frickin' do it. Ah, my jaw is still slightly sore, but at least it doesn't hurt too bad anymore, because I stopped wearing them every night. Instead, I just listen to the game and stuff through my soundbar. Fail. Oh, it's definitely, you definitely have to learn, because granted, I was self-taught, so that's probably why it took me so long to learn basic anatomy, especially stuff like that. But, like, seriously, if you just look up some examples, you'll probably get it. That's kind of how I learned, was just looking up other examples and kind of copying what I saw, because that's how I learn. I am a visual learner. But, yeah. But yes, I love my girl so much. Ash actually got a plushie from Panda 2. What is this camera? What is it doing? That was weird. Ash actually got a plushie from her too. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. She got a dragon nugget. That's what we like to call them. They're like little chibi dragons. And they got like little fat bodies and small tails. And they're basically like chibi-fied. And because they look like giant nuggets to me, I asked them if we could start calling them dragon nuggets. And that's what we've started calling them since. I have 2 of them up on my bed. I have one of Voltara and I have one of Voltage. I actually, it's funny because I never thought I would say this, but I actually have 4 OC plushies now. I have 3 of Voltara and 1 of Voltage, because I have this big one now. I have Nugget Voltara, and then I have the medium-sized one that's over there. So, and then I have Voltage. So yeah, I have 4 Voltara plushies now. Oh, I love her. Yeah, I know you love her. Honestly, when she finished that, I thought Scarlet looked so cute like that. When your PC gets equipped with the new CPU and GPU, would you be willing to try Watch Dogs 2 on it? I have a spare copy and it'll be a real test of strength for your machine. Maybe? I mean, let's be real, who would turn down a free game, but I don't know. I don't know if I would find the game fun per se, but I don't see why I can't try it. Because I do see what you mean. I think you told me that Watch Dogs is pretty heavy on PCs. So that would be a good test. See, I don't know if I'd like the game or not, but it has also been one of those games that I've been kind of curious about, because I kind of like the concept. So, yeah. When I get into plushie making, I'll make Voltara for you. Oh my gosh, I forgot if you told me that. Have you told me in the past that you were planning on learning how to make plushies? God, I don't think I need any more Voltaras. I mean, granted, at some point I would like a, like, I think I've told you guys before that, like, I found a plushie of Cinder that wasn't really, like, a cuddle plushie. It was more kind of like a display plushie that was a lot more detailed and skinnier. I would like one of those of Voltara someday, and maybe Voltage too, but I don't think I need any more. Lord knows that's not going to stop you guys, because no matter what I do, I can never stop y'all. I love your OCs, girl. Also, you better audition for my audio drama when it comes out. Oh, wait, hold the phone! Wait. Oh, actually, you know what? Instead of holding the phone, I'm gonna hold the headphones. Wait a minute. You're making an audio drama? Seriously? Like, when were you gonna tell me that? Because I was not aware you were making an audio drama. What's it about? What? Must see Cinder plush? Darn. Okay, oh, they're waiting for me to show this. Okay, yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Let me go into this. I'll try to find it, and then I'll put a link in the chat. Cinder plush. It's gonna show me a bunch of the, Actually, I might have to look at it on DeviantArt, because I know it's on DeviantArt. There was this corrupted cinder plush. They looked so cool. And I found it at first when I was really young, like, when I was much younger. Oh yeah, here it is. I would also love a better cinder plush someday, because oh my god, I freaking love her. I do have a cinder plush, but it's not too great. I wish it looked a little better. Let's see. But yeah, that's awesome that you're gonna make plushies, Ash. I definitely would be curious as to what kind of plush style you end up with, because it would be cool to see you make Voltara, but like I said, you don't have to. I'm saying that already. Yes, I am. I have a feeling you'll like my two protagonists. It will have a heavy conquest crossover / alternate universe. Oh, did you ask Pretty about that? Because I'm... You mean Black? What do you mean? But, I hope you asked Pretty about that, because I'm concerned that, like, she'll think you're ripping it off, because they tend to take things the wrong way sometimes. I don't know why that's up. I need to close all of these tabs. But yeah, there's some really cute Cinder plushies, too. Like, there's a chibi one that I really, really love. That I would also like at some point of her. Like, I really would love a nicer Cinder plush. But yeah, that corrupted Cinder one is, like, an example of one that I'd love to have a Voltara someday. Because that's obviously a more, like, display plush. Like, that's not one you cuddle with or play with. That's one you kind of have as a collector's item, but yeah. Like, that would be a freaking desk ornament. But yeah, I have a ton of plushies. But they're one of my favorite things to collect. I love collecting soft things because they're comforting to me. Yeah, I've got, like, a bunch of fandom plushies over here. I'm currently wearing my, Luna blanket. Blankets and plushies. Those are the things I really, really love. Your Cinder plush, it's Dawn the Dragon version. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I actually can see it. It's right there in the pile. Hi, baby. What's up? I want that plush. Trust me, I do too. I do too, believe me. I'm gonna take my headphones off for now because I don't really need them. And I need to be careful not to hurt my neck again, because I would rather not have to deal with that again. Because my jaw is finally, like, not hurting, and it was at the point where I actually couldn't eat very well. Pretty has been looking over my draft for episode 1 and giving me friendly pointers. I'm very excited. VChar is also cool with it. A few Conquest characters will appear. Oh, okay, cool. I'm assuming Elvaria won't, because otherwise you would have said something. Yeah, I'm gonna take my headphones off for now, because I don't want to hurt my jaw again. Yeah, I actually couldn't even really eat that well. It hurt so bad. Like, every time I tried to chew something, it really sucked. And I'm like, well, that's a thing. Have you got your wisdom teeth yet? Me? No, no, I don't think so. I mean, granted, I haven't been to the dentist in a few years, so I don't know. Are they coming through? I have no idea. It was my headphones. Like, if it was, like, my teeth, I would feel it, like, kind of in this area. Like, I would feel it higher up, but the pain was, like, over here. Like, it was literally at, like, the joint of the jaw. And it's already gone away. And it only started when I was wearing those headphones so often. So yeah, I discovered pretty quickly that my headphones were the cause. Let's see. I always wanted to make a furry costume, but it's gonna be my dragon character. I've considered, like, looking into that, because I do like to cosplay, and the thing is, I don't really think I'm a furry, per se, but I really like the idea of anthro animals. Like, I always thought they were cool. And I kind of thought how I would love to cosplay as my OCs. And I do have a few OCs that a fursuit would work. So it's like I said, I'm kind of just like, I don't know, it's an idea. If I ever have the money, because I love to cosplay. I just don't get to do it very often, because the only time I cosplay is when I go to cons. And obviously because of COVID, I haven't gone to a con in a couple of years. So it's like, I love to cosplay, but I only can do it at cons. You saw that dude's work before? Oh, that's cool. Sky Spirit will have many species, so I wouldn't say Elveria isn't a possibility. Well, if Elveria does end up in there, then you know I'll voice her. You need an Elveria, you don't even have to ask. You know I'll do it, girl. I'll reprise my role in anything you need me to. Let's see. Stream is looking surprisingly good, I must say, and stable. Well, that's good. Like I said, it seems like, honestly, this computer runs streams so much better. I haven't gone and rewatched my previous stream yet, but I'm planning on it to see, like, how it looks from your guys' side, and how it looks uploaded on YouTube. That could be your wisdom teeth. They're about to come through. I always had problems there. I certainly hope not. Because I do not need that right now. My wisdom teeth never came in, although I think my dentist did say that they could come in, like, in the next, like, handful of years or something, but, like I said, I certainly hope it's not my wisdom teeth, because I do not need to go through that bullshit right now, because the dentist scares me enough. I do not need to deal with that. Fuck that. But, are you able to see my messages? Yeah, I can in a second. I'm assuming you messaged me on Discord. Nira is a definite yes, though I would love to see Elveria in it and get some more love for the adorable Drider Queen. Yes, my dear, I love you for that. Your oldest streams look a bit poor by comparison. I don't even mean your ancient platinum streams with corrupted voice. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Let me check Discord, because I'm assuming my... Oh. Interesting. Oh, I think she meant in the stream, didn't she? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I did respond to... I was not ignoring her, guys. I said, hi, baby. And I said hi. I was not ignoring you, sweetie. Don't worry. Shut up, hero. I would never ignore my baby girl. Elveria voice. Yes. My Elveria voice. Reprise your role. Yeah, that she's talking about Conquest is an audio drama based in MLP's universe that I am in. I now voice 4 characters in it, which is going to be interesting. I now voice 4 characters in it. One of them is a spider pony hybrid creature known as a Drider, and she is the Drider Queen named Elveria, and she's basically my main role. And that's why I asked if Kiki says that she's doing her own audio drama, which is going to be like a crossover with the characters. That's why I was like, oh, I'm only bet Elveria's not going to be in it at first, because otherwise you would have said something to me. Because yeah, Kiki and I are also in Conquest as well. She voices some more minor roles. Like, I think so far she only voices background characters like guards, but I think in the next episode she's voicing a new character that she is the main voice for. I'm not going to give it away though, because it would be a spoiler, so wait till episode 3 comes out. But yeah, your bloopers were the best, Kiki. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I didn't realize, I forgot this thing can throw projectiles, holy shit. Down here. I think yeah, I can power slash this thing to get it off me. Okay. I forgot that that's a thing I can do, because it attaches to you once it hits, like, low enough health, and I forgot how to get it off. I couldn't hear you, lol, not your fault, though, something fell. Oh, okay. Makes me think of Pokemon Conquest. Actually, fun fact, that is one of the few Pokemon games I have not played. Hugs, miss you, love. I miss you too, baby. I love you. If Elveria appears in Sky Spirit, you would be voicing her, no doubt, and no, my bloopers sucked. Kiki, your bloopers were awesome. Missed most of what you said, had to go fix Lizzie's cage light, no problem. But yeah. Your bloopers were awesome, Kiki. Lord knows my recordings are gonna have a lot more bloopers because I don't know if you saw, but I posted in the Conquest Discord server, Kiki, how long my recordings went. Nightmare Moon was about 30 minutes. Elvaria was almost an hour. And then Luna and who was the last character? I'm drawing a blank. Oh yeah, Brazen. I think Brazen and Luna were both like 15 minutes or so, give or take. I sang Backstreet Boys for a blooper intro. Yeah, that was an amazing start to that video. I played Conquest but never finished it. I bought it on impulse, played for 2 hours, never touched it again. I know nothing about the game because, I don't know. I know it's a crossover between some game called Nobunaga's Ambition and Pokemon. But, anyway, like I said, it was just one of those games that I never played. Someday I might, though. Like, if I can find a copy of it cheap somewhere, I might play it. Because, of course, the fact that there's a Pokemon game I haven't played is a crime. That's right, I need to go over here. I voiced 2 characters in Conquest now, so I'm happy. I voiced 4 now. I was not ready to take on 4, but I'm doing it for Pretty and V-Chart because it's better that they only have to look for 1 replacement, 1 voice for a replacement than 3. Though I am not confident about my Nightmare Moon voice. I even said that in the email to Pretty and V-Chart where I sent them my lines. I am not confident about my Nightmare Moon voice, so I stress that if they want me to re-record it, please tell me, because I will. But yeah, I am not confident about my Nightmare Moon voice, because I've never really I never really figured one out, because I've voiced Luna several times, so I've had a lot of practice with that, but I've never truly voiced Nightmare Moon, so I didn't really ever have a true idea for how I want to sound. Yeah, rip your voice. Yeah, no kidding. Oh my god. Trust me, in my Elvaria recording, there are countless moments where I was coughing up a lung. And my face actually started to go freaking numb again, so apparently it wasn't just an anxiety attack the first time. Apparently that voice actually does make me go numb. And I'm kind of starting to feel it in this side of my face now, so I guess nowadays, if I talk too much, my face gets numb? Like, I don't really know what that is. I'm assuming it's lack of oxygen. Like, maybe I have more trouble catching my breath nowadays when I talk too much. I'm not really sure. My Nightmare Moon is too British. My Nightmare Moon is too British. Oh my god. Yeah, take it easy, girl. Well, I wanted to get it done. And see, my other concern is that if I'm recording a voice, and then I take a break, like say I've recorded half of the lines one night, and then, like, some the next day, my concern is that the voice won't be consistent. Because one of my biggest flaws with my voice acting is that I have trouble keeping a voice consistent. So if I take a break during the same set of lines in the recording, it won't sound the same, and that's obviously a problem, so I just do it all at once. But honestly, guys, it's really no big deal. Like, Pretty and V-Chart were just like, girl, you're killing yourself, and it's like, it's okay, my face is just going numb, that's all. I'll catch my breath later. It's like, I will catch my breath later. But yeah, I had to, my throat was, like, destroyed after that. I had to go, like, make myself some soup. It did actually help, surprisingly enough. Which I was kind of expecting it to not, considering that chicken noodle soup has, like, a lot of salt in it, so you'd think it would actually make it hurt worse, but no, it actually felt pretty good. I mistimed that jump. Ah! Hands down, this is my least favorite enemy in the entire game, just because it goes into the ground, and then in order to hit its weak spot, you have to go behind it right as it's emerging, and then knock it out of the ground. But then if you mess that up, you have to wait for it to come back up. It's annoying. Whereas I just rather kill the sucker. I'm thinking like Ash Dragon, you may have wisdom teeth either coming in or already in. I have them. Like, it's also the fact that it was one side. It was this, and like I said, like I'm trying to get context. My wisdom teeth are like, would be like right here. Like, they would be kind of like right here or so, but the pain was like right here. Like, and it hurt when I opened my jaw, like when I opened my mouth. It's like right on the joint of my jawbone. Like, my wisdom teeth, if I felt the pain, it would be like right here. And I would have felt it like more towards the surface of my mouth, but like here I felt it like in the muscle. Because I'm like, I believe that my wisdom teeth will probably come in at some point, but I don't think it was that, simply because of the location of the pain. It was deeper down in the muscle, and so I don't think it's that. Plus, also, I like to believe that, or maybe bad choice of words. I believe that, like, if I had wisdom teeth coming in, the pain wouldn't just, like, randomly disappear, because it also faded slowly every couple of days, like my muscle pains do. Because that's how my muscle pains work. If a muscle gets messed up, then day after day, it will slowly ebb, and that's exactly what it did. Plus, also, once I took off the headphones, that's when it stopped, and the pain continued until the headphones were removed. So, like I said, I think it was the headphones. Also, this game is so pretty. Hell yeah, it is. Okami is beautiful. That's why I love it. It's an art. It's basically like the game for artists. Phone is dying. Gonna leave for now. Do some script writing. We can talk more Sky Spirit later if you want. Take care, Faye. All right. But yeah, I definitely want to talk to you about that, because if you have, if you're gonna have a casting call for that, then you bet I'll probably try to audition for something if I think my voice would work well. I like how your in-game amount of money translates to about $300. Yeah, I know yen is funny like that. Because I think I looked that up once, like, what a large amount of yen translates into like, American dollars, and it's, like, so little. Like, you have to have, like, tons of yen to have, like, because I think, like, I'm trying to remember, I think, like, 100 yen is, like, 1 cent or something like that? It's something like that. I don't think that's actually right, but it's something like that, where it's, like, a ridiculous difference compared to what you would think from American currency. You bet, yeah. Alright, gotta revive this thingy. I need a drink. I drank everything I had. Frick. Well, I have alcohol. Yen is about dollars multiplied by 100. Oh, okay, yeah, so it's $1 US. Gotcha. Okay. But Jesus. Also, what is outside my house? Is that the garbage truck? Yeah, it's a garbage truck. $1 is about 100 yen, yeah. I figured it was either $1 or a cent. I couldn't really remember. I actually could totally lay back. I'm not sure why I'm forcing myself to sit upright, because that's making my neck hurt. I should probably just... Yeah, I know it's harder to see me when I sit back, but I need to for my neck. Is the wind really strong, or is somebody sitting in my chair outside? Yeah, I don't care if they are. Devout beads. Alright, cool. Yeah, I know how this works. Can I skip this? No, I can't. Okay, so... Back. So I like to use the rosary the most out of all the weapons. So I'm gonna use this for now, but... I forget if there's anything else in here. Oh yeah, there's Guardian Sapling in here. I'm mixing up the buttons. Also, you update your image? What do you mean, dear? I want to say I know you don't go on Xbox much, but you change your profile picture to anything on the website? What are y'all talking about? Chat isn't up on screen. No, it's not. I've decided not to do that for at the moment. I'm not really my stream picture. Do you mean my text? Like the text on the screen? Yeah, I moved it. I moved it if that's what you're talking about. Oh, there's something to feed in here. Oh yeah, there's bunnies. Hell yeah. Feed the bunnies. Keep in mind, I'm tired. I'm a tad tired, so my brain is not working at 100%. So I'm not really sure what you guys are talking about. The text and the outline picture? Yeah, I put that back up. It's the same one I was using before, though. Ash Dragon sent it to me. Game? Oh, there it goes. I was about to be like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, now I have to fight, Waka, I think? Like, that's his name? This guy's cool. I love how Isun basically, like, shits on him the entire game. Yeah, I don't have all my, OC picks on this computer yet, so I don't have, like, any of my OCs on the screen. Yeah, Waka's his name. But I'll... Master Waka. What's up with that guy? The game was hesitant there. Yeah, it hesitated for quite some time. Like your profile picture on Xbox, the one with the gay heart. Yeah, what about it? I haven't changed it, because I like it. Why do you ask? God, I haven't been on my Xbox in so long, because I've been too busy playing games on here. I have so many consoles and stuff to play video games on, it's awesome. I got my Xbox One, and I got my Switch, and I got my PC. This guy gives me the creeps. I just changed it on the console. You can change it on the console. Hello, Tom. Oh my god. I wonder how long you've played Feral thus far. A lot. I'm like level 40 something now. I can't wait till the next season pass comes out, because I did buy the season pass. I did say screw it and just bought the season pass. Oh my god, I remember I suck at this fight. Ah! I really suck at this fight. I remember this. Oh god. For some reason, I'm just like really bad at timing my dodges. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is why I recommend using the rosary, because this thing you just... Ow! Ow! Frick! Okay. I knew that was coming. I'm in the water. Crap. There. Got him. Yeah, I've played Feral a lot. I can't wait till they bring up the next season pass, because I have so much cool stuff that I got from that, including the new animal species. Well, to anything, even your Voltara. Oh yeah, that's... Okay, I see your point. I see your point. I see your point. That's right, I probably should change it to that then, shouldn't I? Why is Waka a Japanese character using French expressions? Because they felt like it! honestly, that's kind of the funny thing about him, is that he's kind of out of place. Although, that's kind of the point. Like, Waka's kind of supposed to be a character that's meant to feel out of place. So that's probably why they give him a French way of speaking. I'm not gonna say why he's supposed to feel out of place, but because that's a major spoiler in the story. But yeah, there's kind of a reason as to why he's supposed to feel strangely not part of this place. I love that. Ami does not care. No, she does not. She is a wolf. Like, so that's part of the reason Ami's like, let me sleep, damn it. That's part of the reason I love this game's humor, is that even though they work you up, don't fall asleep, but like, they work you up by having characters call her like great and all-powerful mother and the great goddess Amaterasu and things like that. And then like they do jokes like this which make sure they make sure you don't forget the fact that she's a wolf. So she acts like one. She is basically like so aloof, and I love it. She like that's why her body language is so expressive, because like she often does wolf things and they make sure you don't forget that she's a wolf and not a person. Like, a perfect example is, Ami, wake up. There's moments in the game where, like, there's, like, a barrier up, and she'll paw at it like this. She'll, like, jump up and down and paw at it like this, and it's so adorable. And it's also funny, because you think about it, like, freaking goddess Amaterasu who can kill shit. Her response to a giant barrier is just to go, ugh. Oh my god. Like, so that's part of the reason this game is so interesting, because the main character never speaks a single line of dialogue, but she really doesn't have to. Because she has Isun, who kind of, like, who kind of talks for her, and then she just kind of, like, expresses her opinion through her body language. Ami looks so cute with the fire detail on her back. Yeah, that's her divine instrument. Something to point out is kind of similarly to what they do with Dawn of the Dragon's armor. In very important cutscenes, the weapon that she has on her back is always going to be Divine Retribution. It's never going to be anything else you change it to for the purpose of the story, because that's basically for the purpose of the story. That's basically meant to be her main weapon that she always uses until she gets Solar Flare at the end of the game. But yeah. So that's why, even though I have the rosary beads equipped, it's not being shown in this cutscene. It's like how in Dawn of the Dragon, if you have armor equipped on your dragon, it doesn't show in important cutscenes. Why doesn't the human have a mouth, and how is he talking? That's the style of the game. There is no lip sync. There is no lip sync in the game. That's because that's just the game's style. And also, Waka is a boy. just for the record. Waka is actually a boy. Let's rock, baby. Like how Sora always has the default Keyblade in one specific Kingdom Hearts 2 cutscene. Yeah, exactly. It's another example of that. Oh my gosh, okay. Where am I going? So what's the point of the game? What do you do? currently in this game, the plot is huge demon dragon got released and is now threatening basically the entire world, so Ami has to go and basically purify the areas around it and find a way to defeat him. Because the same creature was defeated by her previous incarnation and an ancestor of Susanoo many years ago, but her predecessor was killed, and therefore Shiranui, who is this original wolf, was reincarnated into Amaterasu. And that is the character we're currently playing as. And the purpose of the game currently is to defeat Orochi, but we have to do that by basically purifying the land and bringing dead life back from the dead. Which is what you saw me doing. Basically, it's purifying the world and bringing life. Because that's basically the purpose of her as a goddess. Although Kingdom Hearts 2 did it because the PS2 couldn't handle the cutscenes, so they pre-rendered it. Oh, yeah. So you're only playing as Ami to save the world. This sounds like Legend of Spyro New Beginning. It's a bit like it. Lord knows that if it's anything like the game, I'll love it. But yeah, it's a bit like it. I thought she was weakened. That's the point of the game, actually, because the biggest part of the plot are her brush techniques, which she has to go collect in order to take him on. Because as you can see here, there's a lot of blank spaces. I have Sunrise, Rejuvenation, Power Slash, Cherry Bomb, Bloom, and Water Lily. And she needs to re-obtain all these lost powers that she lost in her reincarnation to take him on fully. Now, it's worth mentioning that by the time you reach Orochi, you actually don't have all the brush techniques, because, well, you'll find out. But, yeah. The whole point is that yeah, it's gonna fluctuate a bit, but I have noticed that since moving to this computer, when I stream, instead of basically going out completely, the stream will, like, drop in quality for a moment, or buffer for, like, a split second, and then it will come back without killing the stream, which is always nice. Because that was my biggest problem last time, was that the stream basically would just go out completely every time the internet, like, fluctuated. And it was just, that was painful. Because my internet fluctuates a lot. I need to fight a bunch of dudes. I need to some more demon fangs. I need to knock you out of the sky. Something that I kind of want to talk about is there were some shows that were kind of not meant for kids that I watched and liked as a kid. And I've been trying to track a lot of them down because trying to find episodes of these shows is very hard. But recently I found out about another streaming service called, Discovery Plus, I think it's called. Discovery Plus had almost all of these shows that I've been missing. The only one it's missing is a show called Mystery Diagnosis, which I really hope I can track. Like, maybe they'll add it at some point, which I can hope for. But every other show that I've been missing and wanted to watch more of is on there. And it's kind of an obscure part of my childhood that is kind of interesting, but also it's another thing that kind of desensitized me a lot, because actually talking about it, the subject material in these shows is much more disturbing than it seems. Especially since when I watched it as a kid, it didn't, like, hit me just what it was. But you have Discovery Plus? Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, I'm paying for that, so yeah, I have a third monthly payment that I have to remember. But yeah, my mom had got Paramount Plus as well, which I am so happy about because my Nicktoons are on there. The only one it's missing is El Tigre, and I don't know why. Please add El Tigre, for the love of God. But yeah, I've been discovering these new streaming services that have all the shows I've been missing. And that's actually one of the things I was watching tonight. I was watching Danny Phantom and Jimmy Neutron. And I'm probably gonna screen record some of those episodes when I get my editor. You asked people if they wanted to share it. Oh, I didn't see that. If I had seen that, I probably would have said yes to that because I didn't see it. But it's too late for me now because we already have it. My mom likes it, so it's not like I can just ditch it. So I still have to pay for it, but whatever. But yeah, I was happy that Paramount Plus had like Danny Phantom and Jimmy Neutron and stuff because I was mad when that got taken off Hulu. But yeah, Discovery Plus has like a bunch of shows that I loved when I was a kid because I have an interest in medical science. So I liked a lot of shows like that. Like Mystery Diagnosis was definitely one of my favorites. Like, so that's the only one it's missing. But let's see, what were they? Ghost Adventures was a big one. It has the show I watch, Pitbulls and Parolees. Yeah, I did notice you mentioned that. And yeah, I did see that. But yeah, Animal Cops is on there, which is a big one. There's not much of it. There's like one season of Animal Cops Phoenix, I think it was called. But again, I'm hoping they'll add more of that because there's like a bunch of other Animal Cops shows in other seasons that I hope they add. But they have Animal Cops, which is a huge plus for me because that's a show that I love to death, but I never frickin' see. Ghost Adventures was a big one because I love that show, and I actually was watching that last night too. Another one I like is called Monsters Inside Me. It's an Animal Planet show where it talks about people who were infected by parasites. Which I know sounds incredibly gross, and believe me, it is. It's kind of funny that as a kid, it didn't gross me out at all, but like now I can't watch the visuals of the show without wanting to vomit. But I still love it. And then the last one is a show called I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant. I watched this a lot when I was a kid. And it's exactly what you think it is. The show is based around women who basically ended up having children and not even knowing they were pregnant, which is totally a thing that can happen. Because most of these girls either always had irregular menstrual cycles, so when they missed it, it didn't alert them at all. They didn't experience like any symptoms at all, so they suspected like nothing. And it really is, it's borderline comedic when they are basically in labor and only then do they find out they're pregnant. It's both humorous and nightmare fuel because I just keep thinking to myself like, man, what goes through your head if you were in no way prepared for a baby? Like, oh my god. All I can say is that better not actually that won't happen to me because I'm not into guys. Duh. Thankfully that will never happen to me because that would probably break me. But yeah, those are the kind of shows those are some of the more less kid-friendly shows that I liked as a kid. But I still love them, and like, so the fact that I was able to find them on Discovery Plus was a huge, well, plus. Pardon the pun. So yeah, I'm probably gonna watch some Animal Cops or something later. Or maybe go back to watching Ghost Adventures. I'm gonna edit now. See you later. See ya, baby. But yeah, I was happy to find that. There was also shows like Chopped and Cake Boss that I was kind of into. Well, that's another thing. During their pregnancy, they literally didn't feel any kicks. And I thought I had a twisted child. I know. It's like, I only realized it in retrospect, but I watched a lot of shows that didn't, like, mess me up at all. Like, I wasn't traumatized by any of them or anything. I was perfectly fine with them. It's just that I was interested in some odd stuff for a kid. Like I said, I loved medical science. Stray bead. Man versus food. Oh yeah, that was another one I loved. Man versus food. That's also on there. Yeah, Chopped, Man versus Food, and Cake Boss were the only real food related shows I kind of liked. Chopped I liked because they basically the people had to kind of work with what they had, and it was kind of fascinating to see what these chefs would come up with to make with the ingredients they were given. Okay, I don't think there's anything in this room until I have the catwalk thing. But yeah, that was one of the very strange things about their pregnancies is they felt no kicking. They didn't gain that much weight. So they didn't really, it was barely noticeable. Like, they actually showed pictures of these girls, like, a month before, going into labor, and you literally wouldn't be able to tell they were pregnant. They had no cravings, they had no nausea, there was literally nothing. Like, I think at most they would maybe have 1 or 2 signs, but most of them could be completely written off as something else. You would not assume pregnancy. Yeah, no joke. And that's why the show was so interesting to me, because it was... Plus also, I just like seeing the cute babies. And all those babies are cute. I thought I was weird for playing RuneScape at age 8. Dragon Fable for me. Bruh, I watched Inuyasha when I was like 7. I mean, granted, Inuyasha is definitely one of the more tame animes. Like, next to shows like next to obvious kids ones like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, Inuyasha is probably like the most tame, because there's like minor blood and gore, and then like sometimes they swear, but that's really it besides the dark themes. Like I said, this stuff really didn't mess with me at all. To me, it was just stuff I was interested in, so it didn't bother me or mentally scar me in any way. I mean, granted, I was into FNAF when I was a young teenager, so... Because if I'm correct, FNAF first came out when I was like 14, and I was into that. So I've always been a fan of, like, non-conventional stuff. Though it is kind of funny considering that I'm the same chick who loves Care Bears and Go Diego Go and My Little Pony. Like, considering all those interests are attached to one and the same person, it's probably kind of hilarious. And I'm aware of it. Ow. I swear to God, if you go back under the ground with that 1 sliver of health, okay. I was playing Doom when I was about 5 and watching MA's stuff at 8. I'm assuming that stands for a mature adult. Because I think here, let's see, it goes R, rated R, and then, like, it goes PG, which is parental guidance, PG-13, where you can only watch it with parents, and then there's R, and then there's M. And yeah. Oh, hi, Susano. I didn't even see you there. What's up, dude? How you again, Fido? Yeah, it does. Yeah, I had a feeling. But, stretch my legs. But yeah, I want... mature adult is 18 plus. Yeah, I figured. But yeah. It's also worth mentioning that I played Skyrim when I was under 18. I think I was like 15 when I played Skyrim for the first time. Though granted, Skyrim really isn't that bad. Like, Skyrim doesn't even have that much swearing. Like, it doesn't have that much swearing. There's not really that much blood and gore if you don't have mods on. And honestly, the only way I could see it scarring a kid is maybe, like, some of the creatures are pretty freaky. Like, not gonna lie, when I was when I was just playing the game and nothing else, and listening to the game's audio, when I was, like, alone in the caves with the Draugr, when those things would pop out of a corner, it would, like, scare the shit out of me, but honestly, the Draugr were the only thing that really freaked me out. Like, Alduin didn't even freak me out that bad because I was so used to dragons. But yeah. Granted, if anything, I was kind of my choice after a while if I wanted to watch adult-rated stuff. Like, I could have probably watched South Park earlier than I did, but I just didn't because I knew South Park was really bad, and that probably would have fucked me up as a kid. And granted, even now, I haven't seen a ton of South Park, even though I do think it's pretty damn funny when it wants to be. Why does Giant Voltara have gold braces? Because when she was finished, actually, that's an interesting story. When Panda was finally done with the plushie itself, she still had to make the accessories. And she realized that she didn't have any silver material left to make the bracers, so she basically said, like, she ordered more, but it would have taken, like, another couple of days to get there, and she wanted to send Voltara out as soon as possible. So I told her that she could just use a different color if that would help, and so she made them gold instead. I kind of like to imagine that it's like a deluxe version of her, that's why she has gold bracers instead of silver. But Panda is intending on making proper silver ones for her at some point. But I told her no rush, because it seriously is no rush. Here you see my Care Bear in my Little Pony collection, and here's a bunch of horror and creepypasta. It's true. My interests are very broad. Like I said, as a kid, I was that kid that could go from watching, like, Go Diego Go and Care Bears to Danny Phantom and Jimmy Neutron to watching Mystery Diagnosis and Ghost Adventures. It's like, I was a very open-minded kid. Oh my god, it's like, honest and true. It's kind of part of the reason I love Hazbin Hotel so much despite being asexual. It's like, I like it for other reasons. Plus also, like, it's kind of nice to see an adult cartoon that doesn't, like, irritate me. Light and dark. Yeah, pretty much. It really is funny, because, like, anyone walking into my room would think I'm freaking weird, because I'm 21 years old, and I got ponies, and Pokemon plushies, and all that shit. I remember one of my friends in 4th grade played GTA 3 on my home computer, though. I would not recommend letting kids play GTA 3 or any GTA games, because I've seen what that does to kids, because there's so many, like, that's one of the few games I definitely would not allow any kid to play. Because I've seen so many instances where kids play GTA 3 at a young age, and it seems like it just turns them into hooligans, and that's not me being, like, an adult saying that video games make kids into hooligans. GTA really does seem to do that to some kids, and I've seen so many instances where parents obviously don't care that it's M-rated, and then their kids play, and then they think that how you behave in GTA is how you can behave in real life, and I just don't believe that that's a good idea. Like, would I let maybe a young teen play Skyrim? Probably. But would I let a young teen play GTA? No. Big difference. Well, like I said, and then there's also the fact that, like I said, I wouldn't even let a kid touch a video game until they could prove to me that they're mature enough to do so. Yeah, I can confirm. Okay, good, it's not just me. I like this kid. Boy of the Forest, Kokari. There was a game on the school PC about driving a BMW around and getting laid with women you found on the street. What? What was that doing on a school computer? What the fuck? if any school I went to found that on a computer, it would be a disaster. What the hell was that doing on a school computer? The fuck? What the hell? What kind of game is this? That's horrible. I would never want to expose a kid to that. I'm sorry that you had to see that. Yeah, I know how to fish. Oh my god, I wish I could skip this. Ah, shit. I've mixed up the buttons. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god. Well, at least that is the bright side to playing a game that young, is that you don't really understand what you're looking at. So there's that bright side, I guess, but what the shit? I even showed it to my sister. She was like 5 at the time. Oh my god, dude. Oh no. I screwed that up. Oh my gosh. What about Saints Row? I've never played it. No, I know nothing about it. That's probably what I would say if I was playing that, to be honest. I love how Ami just picks it up and walks away. I love how Ami just picks it up and walks away like, nope, nope, you're not going anywhere. Never mind the poster, but taking woman in the garage. Like GTA, but different. Oh god. I was about to say, that pretty much sounds like GTA, alright. I'm stuck in the stairs. I kind of did ponder maybe testing out some streaming in Discord and see if maybe I could play some of that. I wouldn't play, like, the graphic stuff, but, like, maybe Ghost Adventures or something, because that's pretty fascinating. He played as a Middle Eastern immigrant driving a BMW hoping to score some hot Norwegian blondes. I repeat my previous question. What was this doing on a school computer? What the hell? It was a Scandinavian exclusive. Oh god, I was about to say, I'd never heard of this. And great, now I have to fight this thing. Yeah, I have several questions as to what that was doing on a school computer. No, 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 no. I would never play that. No, I was thinking about streaming, like Ghost Adventures or something from my streaming service. Because I wouldn't mind sharing that show. It's a great show. So I love, ghosts and the paranormal. And honestly, I kind of like how, they kind of fool around a bit in the locations they go to. Like, they're still kind of funny. So I remember that, I think Frenzy said something about wanting to watch more stuff together in Discord, so... Now that I've discovered a streaming service where we can... multiple streaming services with the shows I like, I can probably do that. It was an integral part of a Scandinavian upbringing. You find it on tons of Scandinavian nostalgia videos. Really? I don't know anyone who would show that to an 8-year-old. I mean, granted, of course, cultural differences and shit, but Jesus, I would not show that to any kid. I wouldn't want to see that as a kid. I would not show that to anyone under the age of 18. Oh my god. Like, Christ. I mean, granted, I'm sure, like, some teenage boys would be super into that, because apparently teenagers are kind of sex hungry. I don't really know, because I don't feel that, but yeah, my guess is that teenage boys would probably love it, but adults had no control at that time, clearly. Clearly. God, I'm just, like, imagining what would have happened if that was found on an American school computer. That would have been such a train wreck. Oh my god. Like, that would have been so bad. Oh my lord. I love how he calls me Chalky. It's not like you didn't consume adult content at a young age. There's a difference, okay? Like, I knew where babies came from, okay? But of course my parents gave me the kid-friendly version. And the thing is, to me there's a huge difference between watching some Inuyasha or learning about medical things than learning about sex things and making it into a game. Like, there's a huge difference. Trust me, my parents would have never let me see something like that. My parents were lenient, but not that lenient. I think if they ever saw me watching something like... Actually, yeah, my parents were pretty strict on some things. Like, basically, if I watched anything on Adult Swim that wasn't Inuyasha, I would get in a lot of trouble. There's an interview from a few months ago in a Norwegian newspaper about the woman who voiced the blonde in that game. Oh no. But, yeah, like, one particular memory is that I got grounded for, watching a show that I was kind of curious about. Because I saw bits and pieces of shows that I wasn't allowed to watch because I would be asleep, like, in the living room and then hear some of the episodes. Like, that's how I found out about Futurama. But there was a show on Adult Swim called Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and it basically starred, like, these anthro food items. Like, I haven't seen the show for years, so I don't really remember what it was about. But I got in trouble for watching an episode of that. Alright, this is what the demon fangs are for. Golden Lucky Cat, Peace Bell, and a wood mat. This is what the demon fangs are for and why I've been collecting so many of them. There are 2 merchants in the game that give you special items if you give them demon fangs. This is the first one, but the second one gives you stuff that you actually need to continue the game, so I won't spend all of them here. But I'm gonna buy this. And I am gonna buy this. Because these are 2 items I usually have equipped for, like, the entire game. because this draws money and other valuables near so that I don't have to collect it. And then this one keeps demon scrolls at bay. As you've noticed, when it goes to nighttime, they basically come towards me, so they're harder to avoid. This stops them from doing that, so it's a lot less annoying. But yeah, they give you special equipment that... you also saw that it gives you, items. I'm stuck. I didn't really look at what those were. Okay, Traveler Charm, that increases your godhood by 1 level, and what godhood is that it, you probably noticed that when I got hit sometimes, I let out this aura and didn't take any damage. That's my godhood. Basically, if I get a high enough combo, I can take up to 3 hits without taking damage. And if you use this and the Godly Charm, it will raise that. And then the Golden Peach fills the Astral Pouch instantaneously. That basically gives you a free revive, and you don't have to fill the Astral Pouch with food. But you find so much food throughout the game, through various methods, that you really don't need these. Plus, you do get Golden Peaches through some treasure chests later in the game, so you don't really have to do that. You want to focus on these items. I never really buy the wood mat, because I always have, like, restoration items on me, too, because you find so many of those, too. But you can pay yen using this wood mat, and you can heal your wounds. But I never really buy that. Own Television Authority bought the game and the IP. Oh, God. It really is interesting how different we are, because, man, that would not have flown in America. Holy shit. I don't need to buy anything from this guy. Yes, okay, this guy has gold dust. I mentioned this previously, but gold dust is, you can use it on your weapons to make them more powerful. And you can, I think you get some out of chests or through quests at one point, but you get most of them from shops. And there aren't a ton that in the game that exists, so you kind of have to, you either have to replay through the game with New Game Plus to upgrade all your weapons, or you have to, kind of pick and choose wisely. It was made to break down stereotypes about immigrants through the use of irony. Oh, okay, I see. When am I gonna stream next? I don't really know. I kind of just stream when I feel like it, but now that I'm not so concerned about my stream sucking, I'll probably try to do it more. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep streaming Okami. I might switch to Dust. Dust and Elysian Tale, because that's a great game. I might have to restart it. I'm not sure if it, I realized that I don't think I turned on the save file transfer from my last computer, so I'll have to see if that worked, otherwise I'll have to play through the game again. But that's not a huge deal since the game is fun. So, whatever. But yeah, I can't buy the gold dust right now, but actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna buy it now, because then I'll forget. Because I need it. I need to sell, though. I don't think I have enough. Or am I... Buttons. Sell, 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 sell. No, not the feed bags. Oh, wait. Ah! Man, I am mistaking buttons left and right. Buy gold dust. Oh, I had plenty. Okay, so I was just reading it wrong. Alright, so I have the gold dust. I don't think I'm gonna use it on this rosary, because after I complete this next dungeon, I'm gonna get another weapon. I don't remember which one exactly, but I think it's another set of rosary beads, so I'm gonna save it for that. Because I'm gonna be using that for a lot longer than these. How long have I been streaming? Two hours? Seriously? Wow. It did not feel like 2 hours. I thought that was like maybe an hour. Imagine the US doing the same thing nowadays. Oh god. So many Karens would lose their shit. Oh my god. America would explode. That might be why it was on school computers. Yeah, possibly, but Jesus. Like I said, I just can't imagine anyone in any school in America having that on purpose. Like, in America, the only way I could see that happening is if, like, some kid brought it from home on, like, a flash drive and then installed it, but then forgot to uninstall it. But I can't imagine a kid would be left alone that long for them to do that. Like, holy shit. I'm just imagining how much of a train wreck that would be. Like, wow. Ah, okay. I'm gonna find a save point and then I'm gonna end the stream. Because I've been streaming for 2 hours, apparently. I had no idea I was streaming for 2 hours, but lo and behold, I forget where a save point is, though, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure there's one in that dungeon, but I don't really want to enter that just yet. Because I think there's still stuff out here I need. There's a bunch of stuff in here I can't get yet. Oh yeah, there's a save point right there. I thought there was one in here. Okay. It wasn't before my parents saw me and my sister playing the game we realized that it was supposed to be an adult game. Oh god. Well, like I said, that's kind of the bright side of being a kid, is that when you see that, you don't really know what you're looking at. So, I guess there's that plus. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I might go eat something and then get some sleep. I don't know how much longer I'll be up. I might be up a little while longer because I'm not too tired yet. But I do know I want to go eat something. My childhood was tame compared to all of you, and I remembered that. No one had a tame childhood. We were all messed up. I'm gonna look up YouTube videos of it now. Oh god. Have fun with that. It really is funny what makes up our childhoods. No problem, Ash. To get sleep. Y'all are gonna... I'm gonna be up like 2 hours from now, and you guys are just gonna yell at me in the server and be like, "Woman, sleep!" I'll be like, "No."